With recent developments, the Hunter Vanguard race has been heating up. Well, kinda. Crow now knows his past as Aldrin Sov and of the Dare. Ana Bray is at the tower and appears in new material representing the Hunters. Today, let's talk about the Vanguard Dare and the updated lore we have from the Witch Queen and beyond. The Vanguard is comprised of 3 leaders, one for each class. Ikora for the Warlocks, Zavala for the Titans, and the Hunter position which was Cade's but is now vacant. For Titan and Warlock, they usually just get to pick or appoint a new leader if needed, but for Hunters, this role is a little bit different. What is the Vanguard Dare? Hunters enjoy being out in the wild, so most don't want to be stuck in the tower in the position like Cade was.
I've got to get out of this tower and back out there.
The Dare is sort of a code for the Hunters to follow to select a new leader. Here is a list of the previous Hunter Vanguard leaders before we explain more. Now, most people really just know about Ana Bray and Cade, but there was actually, 5 other leaders before them. Some of them, their status is unknown, and some were killed in weird ways, like by an Ahamkara. This Dare really seemed to appear, though, around Andal and Cade's time. Cade says, "Andal and the Dare, my Dare, our Dare, the Hunter's Dare. It's a stupid thing, but it's an honor thing. The Dare, I to him to me. Kill Taniks or get chained to Vanguard duty. Hunt the Hunter and come out on top or wear a leash. This was our honor, our word." The Hunter Dare dates back to nobody knows when. There are all kinds of stories about the first Dare, but there's no way to discern the truth of a thing done who knows when by who knows whom. They were all first. They were all the Dare to set the table and inspire other Dares. What matters is, once a Dare was offered, if it was taken, it was took. It was on you. It was in you. Not metaphysically, I'm talking Warlock hocus pocus. I'm talking honor. Accepting the Dare is giving your word. So as the tale goes, Andal and Cade would make this Dare, kill Taniks, and the other one becomes the Hunter Vanguard and you're safe. First up, Cade managed to take down Taniks, so Andal was in the position of the Hunter Vanguard for a time. At a later date though, Taniks got his revenge and killed Ana Bray, so this is how Cade became the Hunter Vanguard. So that was Andal's Vanguard Dare, but what was Cade's? He kind of explains this in one of his last missions on Titan. So Cade's Dare was whoever found his stuff and would take up the position.
This one's for that armless coward, Taniks the Scarred. If you're listening to this, you killed me. But I bet I took a big chunk of your ugly husk with me. Guess Ana Bray wasn't enough for you, huh? You wanted another Hunter Vanguard for your sick collection? I got my share of regrets, sure. But not putting a bullet in you has got to rank in the top 3. Won't be long before a better guardian than me puts you in your place. Just wish I could be there to see it. This one's for any Hunter who kills me. Best guess, Marcus Wren? You realize you get my stuff now. All my stuff, including the Hunter Vanguard gig. Yeah, congratulations, dummy. That's what we call a Vanguard Dare. Sucks, doesn't it? Okay, brace yourself for some advice, hotshot. 1, know your people. Like my Nessa scout, Qantas Ree. I like to call her about once a moon, else she gets a little too much night. Not enough stalker, you know? 2, keep your weapons sharp. Your job's to watch everyone's back, which means no one's watching yours but you. And 3, start thinking now about what you want to do for your successor's Vanguard Dare. Because trust me, kid, this gig will kill you.
So with all of that being said, we've asked ourselves this question for a long time. Who could be the next Hunter Vanguard, if there even is one? This position could just still be left wide open because no Hunter wants to take it, like it has for the last couple of years. There's been many rumblings about the Vanguard, but things are different now given Crow knows who Aldrin Sov was, and Ana Bray is now in the tower, so let's discuss a bit for fun. First up, we have Crow. Crow knows about his past thanks to Savathun in Season of the Lost.
Crow, don't come any closer. What did you show him?
Everything.
No, wait!
So Crow now knows that Aldrin Sov killed Cade and what that means in terms of the Vanguard Dare. So if you look back at what Cade said about somebody taking his spot for the Vanguard, he said this.
This one's for any hunter who kills me. Best guess, Marcus Wren? You realize you get my stuff now. All my stuff, including the Hunter Vanguard gig.
Now at the time, Aldrin Sov wasn't a Guardian, but now he is in the Crow and he is in fact a Hunter. So a Guardian Hunter killed Cade. It's a little bit different, but it turns out to be true now. But this doesn't mean that he will take it up or follow that path though. The point is that Crow is aware of this at least, that if he somehow recovers from all these things he's dealing with, maybe he could become the Hunter Vanguard. This next one is kind of a reach, but what about Ana Bray? This wouldn't really follow the Dare, but is the Dare even still a thing? I mean, it's been 3 years since Cade's death and no one has followed it through to honor the code. Maybe it was meant to be, take all that time so Crow could remember his past and then take up the Dare. But if not, could someone else just step into the position like Ana Bray, given no one can find Cade's stuff on Titan and no one's taken the spot? Ana Bray recently made her way to the tower with her Rasputin-like engram trying to put him in that exo body. And this is a character who's also had many stories introduced since the Warmind expansion when she first appeared. She seems to be in communication with the tower's higher-ups quite often, and even appeared in one of the Witch Queen's latest cutscenes where the background characters just kinda stood there. In the Guardian Games trailer, the Vanguard leaders speak a bit to hype up their class for the festivities. We have the other two, of course, Zavala and Ikora, and in the place of the Hunters, it seems Ana Bray speaks.
One victory is never enough.
We don't always get the appreciation we deserve.
History won't be repeating itself here.
So she could just be filling in because we don't have a Hunter Vanguard, just throw a Hunter's voice in there, but the thought of that is pretty cool. On the other hand though, Ana also in the past wanted to be away from the city, hence the whole reason she left to explore Mars and Braytek's past. She didn't want to be here. In a lore card, Zavala speaks to Ana Bray about the Vanguard gig. When Cade passed, I saw the fracturing of the Vanguard as a path toward inevitable failure. Still, it has proved impossible to fill his seat. I believed I would be too weak to lead without the balance added by his unique perspective. As it turns out, his life was but one in an eternity of choices. Zavala, I don't want... Relax, I'm not offering you the job, unless you killed Cade and we've got the wrong man this whole time. So, seems unlikely, but if someone like Ana could become the Hunter Vanguard, that means that the Dare is out the window. The person who killed Cade, if a Hunter, is supposed to get the gig. And if that's not the case and a character like Ana took the position, that would mean other characters also have the same opportunity. So if we're going by that logic, what about other Hunters like Shiro 4? Shiro was a Vanguard scout and close friend to Cade, kinda like Andalbrask was. Shiro appeared in the Rise of Iron expansion of Destiny 1 and hasn't really been mentioned since. So in my opinion, Shiro could be a good fit, but would Bungie introduce new characters back into the game this far into the saga? Yeah, Shiro isn't new, but Destiny 2 players who haven't played the first game have no idea who he is. So would you rather just introduce a character like Ana Bray who's been around the last couple of seasons? Here's also a cool thing to think about on top of this. I know this is just going all crazy. Cade had the Dare and Aldrin killed him. So does Aldrin have a Dare of his own that he's sort of unaware of? Does it just transfer somehow, or does he need to make his own Dare? I feel like he'd have to make his own, but what if someone like Shiro showed up and killed Crow? Does that give him the authority to take the position because Crow didn't? Anyway, Guardians, let me know your theories down below. It would seem Aldrin Sov or the Crow has the best opportunity to take the Vanguard position, but do you think other characters like Ana or possibly Shiro could as well? If you'd like to see some more Destiny lore and mysteries just like this video, please be sure to subscribe to the channel. Anyway, I thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you Guardians in the next one.